Welcome, water signs, to your chakra reading for September. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, really getting into this water energy over here. Let's see what's going on with you water signs. Okay, got the guilt coming out of the sacral chakra, talking about the desire. This guilt is definitely talking about knowing that, you know what, am I giving away too much time and energy and resenting it? Is my anger really guilt? Is there any anger, right? Is there anger or just disappointment, right? Sometimes there's a little bit of difference between being angry and being a little disappointed. So take it how it resonates with you. This is talking about self-care, burdened by obligations, enabling others, finding personal power. But this is going to allow the awareness and the awakening to release within yourself. Standing up to make sure that you are reserving your energy for the things that you really want. Look, guys, the idea of this is she could get up and do her own ironing. There's nothing wrong with her. She just needs to stop drinking, and she could take care of herself. But through the obligations, it feels like she is maybe taking advantage of the situation. So really, who is it that's taking advantage of a situation? They're taking care of, you're taking care of them like an angel, but they can actually get up and do it themselves. So it's almost like an enabling situation for some of you. Having the clear ideas that this person is kind of holding me back, or this energy, maybe the boss, whoever it is. Everybody knows their own story, right? Something is holding you back from this. Tapping into your psychic abilities, being sensitive to others' emotions, having the strong sense of clarity and understanding, and the sense of inner knowing is going to really come in handy, especially around September 18th or so, you're going to really, and probably going all the way to the 25th of the month, you're definitely going to be really feeling this inspiration to want to look inward, to say, hey, you know what, this is not going to happen anymore. This is definitely going to give you kind of a reality check for yourself that you already know is there. And maybe it's more like even maybe giving them the reality check. Hey, you know what? I've thought about the situation. I know it's holding me back, but now I have to give out the reality check that you can get up, do your own damn laundry. Because there's nothing wrong with you. You sleep all day. You can get up and do it yourself. You're not sick anymore. Whoa, that's for someone. Okay, playing the sick card, playing the victim card, perhaps, maybe as well. Having a transformation within yourself. There's a lot of third eye chakra over here. This intuition is really going to be really high for you. And really feeling like you're getting your endeavors of what you really want. There's an urgent connection to wanting to really break free from this. Your soul really wants you to do so as well. And the transformation is actually coming out with a loving woman as well. So it does feel like whatever breakthrough there is, this loving woman is, maybe she's telling you, hey, you know what? We need to reconnect to this situation. I'm going to help you through this situation, help you let it go. It could even be somebody from the past, or it could be somebody new. It could be anybody. But you know that they're there listening, right? And helping you through the situation. They know what's going on. They're helping you move past this situation. Okay? They may even be coming in to say, hey, you know what? Let's go out and, do some good old things we used to do, and let them take care of themselves. So however it is, it does feel like they're pulling you away from something and really transforming these things. Then you can tell this, you know what, I'm not obligated to do these things for you anymore, because you know what, I need to go make things shine. And it doesn't have to be a woman. It could be a man. It's just that they're showing this nurturing, loving feeling toward you that says, you know what, you don't need to do this. Okay? You do not need to do this. They really need to do things for themselves. Take divinely guided change. A lot of purple, guys. There is a lot of, I'm just going to say it 1,000 times, a lot of intuition. This right here is talking about all positive change and successful adventures involved in a degree of risk. Yeah, you might feel it's a little risky, right? Maybe you even feel it's a little risky because it's like, oh my God, if I let them go, you know, they've really got you around their little thumb, right? And are you ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories as you leave behind which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you? So it's kind of weird because you've gotten yourself into a place where it feels like it's an obligation of something you shouldn't be there doing. Maybe it enables them to do things you shouldn't be there, but yet it's so familiar to be there all the time that it's going to be kind of hard because it's going to take away their comfort zone for sure. But you know that you need to make room for new and meaningful opportunities for yourself. So, even if it's something you don't like, but it's still comfortable, but you don't want to be there. Hey, we do this a lot. I'm Taurus. We do that a lot. I'm not really comfortable, but I don't really like to move. Some of you might even have Taurus rising in you, which is going to make it even worse for you to want to take the advice of the loving woman, because then you're going to say, but this is what it's supposed to be, right? But being that water sign, you're going to use a lot of your emotions to want to give. But now you just need to forgive yourself for being there all the time and say it's going to be okay. You've grown. Now let them grow. You've grown into who you need to be. You've showed them the way. Now let them grow, right? And helpful people. And not only you being so overly helpful, now you're going to have someone come in and help you. So, oh my gosh, it's kind of like the tables have turned on you, right? Because you're shown as this person who's always there, helping, doing the things you feel you need to do, even if you don't like it, which obviously you shouldn't be there. But now someone, this loving woman, man, is going to come in and help you let go of this and help you let go of any guilt that might follow through with the situation, and then forgive yourself. And going to give you more meaningful things to do. Like, how about just going out and doing the things that you're supposed to be doing instead of, going and helping them after work every day or whatever it is. So it's kind of, it's definitely the table's turning over here in your favor. Maybe you're doing too much work for the boss and they can do that stuff themselves. Hey, you know what? I'm not going to Starbucks anymore. You can stop at Starbucks on your way to work and do it yourself. However it is, right? Of course, you don't want to do things that are going to get you fired. Right? But that's not what it's talking about. You know exactly what it is. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on over here. Yes, getting the courage and getting your self-belief back for the situation is going to bring in the blossoming. And there comes that judgment call of that loving person that says, look, this is what you're going to be doing. This is what you need. And this is going to bring in the Ace of Cups because it's going to give you the fulfillment of the wish of your soul and your body and your human self to bring it together as one for the transformation of where it is you truly want to be. But guys, the crazy thing about this is you're actually, helping the other person as well. They don't realize it yet. Maybe they won't realize it for a while, but you really are. Three of Wands, because you're going to pursue the dreams and the happiness of the things that you want, and that's what the loving person is doing. They're saying, hey, come on, let's go. There's too much life to be lived for you to be over here ironing someone's clothes because they're drunk. That's for somebody. If it's not your story, of course you throw it away. But you get it what the point is. Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords says we're going to get moving, and this is going to be a quick thing. Once you really have this understanding of what's going on and getting your chakras together and going on your own mission, your mission is not this. This is not your mission. Unless you're getting paid to do that, but then you wouldn't have guilt now, would you? You'd have a fat paycheck instead. No. You're not here on this planet for anybody's guilt or to enable them to not do the things that they're supposed to be doing. This isn't a sick person. This is a person that was sick and now can get up and do their own things, or keeps themselves sick because they have some kind of substance abuse or something of the nature. Something to where they can do it themselves. You were there to help for a while, and then all of a sudden they took advantage of you. That's what it is. They're taking advantage. And they're telling you what an angel you are. They could possibly even be saying that. You're such an angel for doing things. But because you have an emotional attachment to it, because you're water, it's going to be harder to let go. And that's what it's saying here in this card. The emotional attachment is going to be the hard part, because you don't want to let people down. You don't want to do this, but then again, and you don't want to feel guilt for letting go either. But there is a blessing and a cycle change and a time to let things go. You learned what you need to learn. Now let them do what they need to do so that you can have the 10 of coins, the new blessings, and do the things you need to do. Because this is not healthy anymore. See, once you start having things like, oh my God, but I'm obligated to go do this and that. Once it becomes an obligation and not a helping factor, obligation is something that you have to do that you do not want to do. So therefore it becomes a negative. It's no longer a positive. You did your angel work. Your things are done. But see, now you're in an area where you feel obligated to have to be there to do such and such. But this is an area where they can actually get up and do it themselves. So you're going to cut the ties and allow yourself to free yourself with the sun. Find the freedom. Allow this loving person to help you find the freedom, help you out. Who knows, maybe this loving person is going to take over your job. You know, hey, it looks more than anything like they're going to actually free you and allow you to go out and do other things for most of you. But however it is, it's definitely a freedom for you to be able to get back onto the right cycle path that you need for your mission. This is done, right? It's probably been done for some of you for a while. But you just feel obligated and kind of stuck there. So now you need to take the control of the reins and allow everything to unfold for itself. This is going to unleash and express the innermost desires and feelings for yourself. How do we know that? Because of this, the sacral chakra is going to shine. It's where the desire wants to be. You have a desire and the urge to be somewhere else, and then you're going to take in the awareness to really catapult yourself out there to really get back into feeling fresh and whole again. Okay? Forgive yourself. You are not an imperfect person for wanting to do such a thing. Okay? There are things that have outgrown itself, and your soul has a journey that it needs to get done. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.